The desert is a world of extremes. The sun beats down with incredible force. It bakes the sand and the stones until they are hot enough to cook on. There is very little water, and only the toughest plants can grow here. Life in this place is a constant battle. Every single day is a fight for survival. Animals must find food, find water, and most importantly, avoid becoming food themselves. It is a harsh and unforgiving arena, where only the strongest and the cleverest can make it through to see another sunrise, and the rules are simple: eat or be eaten. This rocky landscape is full of dangers. The open ground offers nowhere to hide from hungry eyes in the sky, like eagles and hawks. They soar high above, searching for their next meal. On the ground, predators are masters of disguise. They blend in perfectly with the rocks and the sand. A small, careless step can be your last. Every shadow could hide a threat. Every crack in the rock could be a den. For the animals that call this desert home, there is no time to relax. Danger is always just a heartbeat away, waiting for a single moment of weakness. Survival here demands special skills. You need to be fast, you need to have sharp senses, you need to be able to go for long periods without water. The desert has shaped every creature that lives in it. Each one has developed its own unique set of tools to stay alive. Some can dig to escape the heat. Others have thick skin to protect them from the sun. The desert is a powerful force. It pushes life to its absolute limit, creating some of the most amazing and deadly animals on our planet. It's a place of incredible beauty and incredible danger. For any animal, moving through this world is a risky business. Every journey is a gamble. A search for a patch of green plants or a hidden waterhole can lead you straight into the path of a waiting predator. The silence of the desert is deceiving. It is not empty. It is full of life, watching and waiting. Every creature knows this. They feel it in their bones. Life and death are separated by a razor-thin line. One wrong move, one moment of distraction, and the game is over. This is the reality of the desert. Out in this vast, hot world, a desert hare moves. It is a creature built for this environment. Its long ears are like giant radars. They turn and twitch, catching every tiny sound. The softest whisper of the wind, the distant call of a bird, or the scuttling of a beetle in the sand, nothing escapes its notice. Its huge eyes are set high on the sides of its head. This gives it a nearly 360-degree view of its surroundings. It can see danger coming from almost any direction without even turning its head. It is always on high alert. The hare doesn't walk, it hops carefully. It pauses every few moments. It lifts its head, sniffing the dry air with its constantly twitching nose. Its nose can pick up the faintest scent of a predator carried on the breeze. Its whole body is a finely tuned sensor designed to detect threats before they get too close. The hare knows it is a target. It is a tasty meal for many of the desert's hunters. This constant awareness is what keeps it alive. It is not aggressive. It is not a fighter. Its greatest weapon is its caution. Today, the hare is looking for food. The sun is low in the sky, and the worst of the heat has passed. It nibbles on a tough, dry shrub. Even as it eats, it never relaxes. Its ears swivel. Its eyes scan the horizon. Its powerful back legs are coiled underneath it, ready to explode into action at a moment's notice. These legs are its key to survival. They can launch the hare into a full-speed sprint in an instant. In the open desert, speed is life. The ability to run faster than your enemy is the ultimate defense. The desert is a silent place, but the hare listens to the silence. It knows that a sudden stop in the normal sounds of the desert can mean a predator is near. The constant chirping of insects might suddenly go quiet. A lizard might freeze in place. These are all warning signs that the hare understands perfectly. It is a master of reading the environment. Every detail gives it information. This deep connection to its surroundings is a skill passed down through generations. It is the secret to staying one step ahead in this deadly game. But the hare is not alone. Hidden in the sand Another creature is waiting. It is the horned viper, a true master of ambush. This snake is the color of the desert itself. Its scales are a perfect match for the sand and small stones. It lies buried, with only its eyes and the two small horns above them showing. It is almost impossible to see. A passing animal would think it is just another part of the rocky ground. This incredible camouflage is its greatest weapon. It allows the viper to wait for its prey to come to it. The viper doesn't need to chase its food. It is a patient hunter. It can lie in the same spot for hours or even days, completely still. It conserves its energy, waiting for the perfect moment. Its body can feel the tiny vibrations in the ground. It knows when something is approaching. It watches with unblinking eyes as the world moves around it. The viper is a cold-blooded killer, and it hunts with deadly precision. It waits for its target to come within striking distance, the place from which there is no escape. When the moment arrives, the viper's attack is like lightning. It launches itself forward from its hidden position. Its mouth opens wide to reveal two long, sharp fangs. These fangs are like hollow needles. They inject a powerful venom deep into its victim. This venom works incredibly fast. It is designed to stop the prey from getting away. For a small animal, a bite from a horned viper is a death sentence. The attack is so sudden and so fast that the victim often has no idea what happened until it is far too late. Today, several vipers are hidden along the hare's path. They have settled into the sand near the sparse bushes where the hare likes to feed. They are separate hunters, but they share the same goal. They lie still, invisible shadows against the ground. They watch the careful hare as it moves closer and closer. They can feel the soft thumps of its feet on the sand. They are coiled springs of muscle, ready to unleash their deadly strike. The desert air is thick with unspoken tension. The trap is set. The hunters are ready. The hare hops closer to a tasty-looking bush. It lowers its head to take a bite. At that exact moment, the sand next to it explodes. A horned viper lunges out, its fangs aimed at the hare's leg. But the hare's reflexes are faster. Its huge ears had detected the faint whisper of scales on sand a split second before the attack. In a blur of motion, it leaps sideways. The viper's fangs snap shut on empty air. The hare doesn't stop. It lands and immediately launches into a frantic, zigzagging run across the open ground. It runs for its life, its powerful legs eating up the sandy terrain. But the danger is not over. Another viper, hidden just a few meters away, sees its chance. As the hare speeds past, this second snake strikes. Again, the hare's senses save it. It feels the vibration in the ground and sees the movement from the corner of its eye. It makes a massive leap, jumping high into the air. The viper strikes the space where the hare was just a fraction of a second ago. The hare lands and continues its desperate escape without missing a beat. This is the desert's deadly dance. The vipers have their camouflage and their lightning-fast strikes. The hare has its incredible senses and its explosive speed. It is a contest between ambush and evasion. The hare cannot afford a single mistake. It must react instantly to every threat. Its zigzagging run is not random. It is a clever tactic to make it a difficult target for the vipers to predict. It is also confusing for any predators watching from the sky. The hare is using every survival tool it has. The hare is breathing hard, its heart pounding in its chest. It has survived 2 attacks in a matter of seconds. It proves just how well adapted both animals are to this world. The vipers are perfect ambush predators, coming incredibly close to a successful hunt. The hare is a perfect escape artist, its body and senses working together to perform miracles of agility. But the chase is not over. The hare is now running towards a narrow canyon, a passage between 2 tall rock walls. It hopes to find safety there, but it is running into a trap. The hare dashes into the narrow canyon. The high rock walls rise up on either side. It feels safer here, away from the open sand. But this is a terrible mistake. The canyon gets tighter. The path becomes narrow. There is no room to zigzag. There is no space to leap sideways. The hare's best defense, its ability to dodge and swerve, is gone. It can only run straight ahead. It has unknowingly trapped itself. The canyon that promised safety has become a deadly corridor, a gauntlet of rock and shadow. Ahead, the path is blocked. A large viper is lying right across the narrow trail. It is bigger than the others. It lies there, waiting. It knows the hare is coming. It heard the frantic sounds of the chase. There is no way around it. The rock walls are too steep to climb. The hare skids to a stop. It is trapped. Behind it, it can hear the other vipers slithering closer. It is caught between the hunters and the rock walls. For a moment, it looks like the end. The desert has finally cornered its prey. But the hare has one last desperate move. Its survival instinct is screaming. It looks at the rock wall next to the big viper. It is steep, but there are a few small ledges and cracks. It is a huge risk. The hare gathers all its strength. It coils its powerful back legs one last time. It is an all-or-nothing move. With an explosive push, it leaps not forward, but sideways. It jumps towards the canyon wall, kicking off the stone surface in a gravity-defying move. It twists in midair, flying over the waiting viper. The hare lands on the other side of the viper and doesn't look back. It sprints down the canyon and out into the open desert again. It is safe for now. It disappears behind a ridge of rocks, its heart still hammering. The vipers were left behind, their perfect trap defeated by one impossible leap. The hare has won its life for another day. But as the sun sets, casting long shadows across the sand, the desert remains what it has always been. It is a beautiful, wild, and dangerous place where survival is